Hey,
Ooh.
Daylight coming. Fuck Alex's bullshit.
Oh, that was solid. Yeah. Hey, welcome to Bass and Brews. It's spooky season. Happy Halloween.
Your weekly distraction from high quality podcast content coming at you
Oh, that was good. You joined in on
like
the intro.
diarrhea.
Oh. Hey, if you want to help support the show, you can head over to patreon.com/Bass and Brews. That's patreon.com/Bass and Brews. You can become a producer of the show. That'll give you access to Last Call with Alex and Paul, the live show that we do with all the Patreon members. Tomorrow, as of when we're recording right now, tomorrow is going to be part 2 of Blood Hook. We're going to head over to twitch.tv.
We're
going to watch
part 1 since part
we
1
fucked
only
up
went
the
15
first one.
minutes.
Well,
And I'm not going to be there, so I would at
know.
least like to redo part 1 of Blood Hook.
Yeah.
So that I can do the second one, the part 2, please.
All right.
Don't cheat me out of Blood Hook. I purposely have not watched the movie so I can do it live, and I can't be there. Carter's got football, so I cannot participate. So at least do a part 1 again, part 2, so I can participate.
I was just going to watch the whole
fucking
fucking movie.
It's like 2 hours long.
It's an hour and a half.
Well, fuck you then.
All right. Maybe it's a part 1, but we're going to head over to twitch.tv. We're going to sit around. We're going to drink some beers. We're going to make fun of probably the only, but it's definitely the worst fishing horror movie out there.
It might be, from the parts I've seen so far, it might literally be the worst fishing movie.
Oh, yeah.
Ever.
Oh, yeah.
Just in general.
Paul, when I was testing it on Twitch, so for folks that don't know, we try to do it on YouTube. YouTube put the kibosh on that real fucking
15
quick.
15 minutes in.
They shut us down from doing a watch party. We're going to fucking head over to Twitch and do it. So I was running some tests, and Amandy looks over, and she goes, what the fuck is in that guy's ear? And I had to pause it, and this dude had like full-on Rapala fucking earrings, like a huge, I didn't notice it when we were watching it, like a huge fucking plug hanging out of his ear.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to come be part of that, I think we're going to do this for the next like 6 months, not just Blood Hook.
I've got one.
What do you got?
Grumpy Old Men. That's a fishing movie.
No, we're not going to fucking watch Grumpy Old Man.
It's a fishing movie.
No, we're not going to fucking watch that. I fucking live that
movie.
every fucking Thursday recording this podcast with you.
A river runs through it.
Dude, that was like I think that is my favorite fishing movie.
I hated it. Terrible.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Anyways, we're going to be doing this for the Patreon members. So, again, if you want to help support the show, God, I'm tongue-tied today. If you want to help support the show and come join in, it's patreon.com/Bass and Brews.
Is your lisp getting bad again?
No, it's just I'm fucking tired. It's tired. It's been a long week. And I'm here, though. I'm here.
He's allergic to support. Every time he's had to say support, it's
fucking killing me. Listen, it's a man's world. I just don't know how to ask for support. So I think that's it. Zach, what's up? We've got Zach. I always fuck up your last name. Say your last name for us.
Acid. Yes, we use our white privilege, and we're like, yeah, that should be a sod or something else. But we're like, acid's cooler.
No, it's spelled Assad, though. Mm-hmm. That's the important part. It's not spelled like acid.
And it's tattooed on the back of my arm, so it is as sad as it gets.
Oh, wait, do you have ass on one arm and ad on the other?
That would be even better, but I just got it on one. I was cheap.
It'd be better if you got it like the back of your thighs towards like up towards your ass, and one side just said ass and the other one said sad, and you said like the extra S is for you.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Extra.
Hey, if we can get 5,000 views on this episode, he'll get that tattooed. He'll get ass and sad tattooed. I can't even talk. Tattooed. Hey, I saw something today, and somebody asked a question: why do we say 2 G's in the word longevity when it's only got 1? Shouldn't it have 2 G's? Longevity?
No, longevity.
It's not.
It's spelled DAWN.
No.
I was going to say, this is the wrong crew to be asking phonetic problems to.
Yeah, no.
Well, maybe for you and Alex, but not for me.
Well, then
I'm
why
educated.
then, college boy? Go ahead, college boy. Let us know.
I don't
Paul.
know. It was a question I was proposing to the
dummies.
y'all.
The dummies. Listen, if this video gets 10,000 live views, we'll up the tattoo to just say the dummies, and me and Zach will both get it done right above our wieners.
Zach and I.
Zach and I, you're right. Fuck you, Paul. Zach, what's up, brother? It's been about a year since you've been on. What's the happenings?
Not much, man. Just fishing like crazy, man. Here's a submission for your fishing movie watching party thing.
What you got?
Watch party, Zach.
Yeah.
Watch party.
All right. You need to watch Bait Shop.
Oh,
you heard of that one?
I have heard of
Isn't
it.
that a comedy?
Yes.
I think I've seen it.
Yeah, it's
Long time. Isn't it an old movie? Early 2000s, maybe late 90s. Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's 2004.
Yeah.
Bill Engvall and Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yep. It was the early 2000s when the Redneck Comedy Tour was the thing out there. Yep. Yes, yep. I have seen that movie. I remember.
Paul, we can make that work. It's free on Tubi and Amazon Prime. I think Twitch TV will let us watch that shit.
Why wouldn't they?
I don't fucking know now.
We will do Bait Shop after Grumpy Old Men.
So we're never going to watch Bait Shop?
We're getting close to ice fishing season, and Grumpy Old Men is an ice fishing show.
So it should be like the January one.
We'll see. We'll discuss it, and I'll
Zach, it's on the list, though. I actually just wrote it down. I think that's a good one. I've never actually seen it, but I've heard about it. Yeah,
I've seen it. It was comical, not great, but it lines up with what we're looking for.
I was about to say.
Stupid fishing movies. If y'all have a suggestion, Alex, tell them where they can send the suggestion for our watch parties.
You can send them. Zach, are you there, man?
Oh, man, he is posing. Look at that pose.
Oh,
he was posing too, man. He had that.
I thought he died during the recording. Suggestions you can send to bassandbrews@gmail.com. And we'd love to hear them.
And make sure you sign up for the Patreon so you can enjoy this. I'll tell you what, we'll move on after this because we talked about this on the last episode, but hey, it was fun as fuck for 15 minutes, and I was super excited about it, and I really, really was upset after it got canceled on the tube. I'm excited about this. We're gonna have a good ass time. It's gonna be Alex and I, except for tomorrow, the last episode, doing our little commentary with the chat going on. I'm really excited about it.
Zach, this thing's going to be like, you know what Mystery Science Theater is?
Vaguely.
You ever seen that? It's like a TV show. They would watch shitty sci-fi movies and then just make shitty comments about. Yes, we're basically doing that, but for the fishing world.
It's gonna be like when Beavis and Butthead reviewed.
That's probably closer to what it's gonna
music
be.
videos. Except we're doing full movies.
Yeah.
Or what was the robots? Y'all remember on Comedy Central the robots that sat in front of the movies?
That's Mystery
Science.
Yeah.
With the robots. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
You asked Zach heard science and had no idea what to say.
Yeah,
they don't do that shit in Western Virginia.
Yeah, the only science we know is making moonshine and catalytic converters
and meth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, that's good. That's like, mechanical engineering to get rid of those catalytic converters. Chemistry. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm sure there's got to be a ton of history majors because they've got to learn that family tree to make sure that you don't, stick your pecker too close to the trunk.
Oh, well, yeah, and most of the family trees around here just go.
It's a bush.
Yep. They're either straight up and down or they don't go nowhere.
So we're hitting obviously spooky season, right? So how is spring and summer fishing for you, man?
Oh, spring was really good. Had a really good year this year. I actually got seven citations in the boat this year, which was a crazy year for me. I don't like.
It's a lot of tickets.
Yeah, well.
Yeah,
You know,
can you even legally fish anymore?
No, actually, it's funny that you say that because I haven't seen a game warden around here but like once in the last 5 years.
Who the fuck was giving you citations then?
Oh, citation size bass. 20
Okay,
inches.
you gotta be clarifying in your statements on this podcast because some people don't even know what a citation is.
They're like,
unless
Zach's
it's
not
the
even
police.
fishing. Yeah, like Zach's not even fishing. He's just running red lights and shit.
No misdemeanors, no felonies.
That's
Shit,
perfect.
7 of them. That's a felony at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah.
They've confiscated all of your shit.
Yeah.
So what 7 citations? Do you know off the top of your head what species they were for?
Smallmouth, all of them.
All of them smallmouth.
Wow.
What constitutes a smallmouth citation in Virginia?
20 inches or 5 pounds.
Damn.
And let me just say, I had one that last year I certified for weight, and my buddy took the picture, and the picture of the scale had like this much of his tail like behind my knee, and they didn't certify it for weight, so I never do that anymore. I only take them on the catch board, but I had biggest one was 21 and a half, and
damn,
I had several 20 and a quarters.
How many of those citations did you eat?
None. All of them were released happily. I've been eating the hell out of the Kroger salmon though.
Okay.
The fuck is a Kroger salmon?
It's from Kroger's. It's a grocery store.
Okay, well, shit, I didn't know. I mean, when y'all start fucking talking about salmon, I don't know what y'all are going to be talking about.
You're absolutely right. Zach is talking about the Western Virginia run of salmon. They're called the Kroger salmon that move into just residential ponds.
I thought, well, maybe the Kroger salmon is when the truck pulls up and they're offloading the fish and they go bum rush it and see how many they can grab and throw in their car and ride off.
That's basically what we do every Friday.
Look, y'all called up Jameis Winston to learn how to sneak out some seafood from the grocery store.
Yeah. Every Friday at shift change, we just run on in there. Everybody's hitting the clock and we run the hell out.
How come no one's done a video of like a seafood truck showing up to a gas or a grocery store? And then just like 2 dudes sitting there like they're waiting for trout stocking to start. And just start chucking fucking lures into the truck and be like, oh, shit, I got one.
Dude, I saw somebody with like a 10-pounder at a KFC. I'm sure if you just said it and put it out in the ether, it will happen.
Make it happen. Wait, go ahead, Paul.
What? No, you go ahead.
Did you just say you saw somebody with a 10-pounder at KFC? Like a 10-pound fish?
Yeah, like a 10-pound largemouth at KFC.
Doing like what with it? He went and they fried it up for him?
Dude, just straight being like, I'm at KFC with this bass. I don't know what the point of it was.
Did they fry it up for him?
One more time.
Did they fry it up for him?
I don't think so.
He was just walking around KFC showing off his big ass fish.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had the bass boat outside with the live well, just pulled that sucker out, was like, oh, I'm at KFC.
Man, I thought you were about to tell me, hold on, Alex. I thought you were about to tell me that the KFCs in Virginia would fry up fish if you brought it to them for you.
Right.
I mean, hey, if you ask my dad, he probably knows a couple people that would have done that for you back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I bet so.
But Junior here will cook his own.
Listen, if I ever catch a 10-pounder, that's what I'm doing now. I'm taking that motherfucker to KFC, and I'm either going to KFC or I'm going to go to the corner Italian market so I make it a little more New Jersey. I'm going to have them put that bitch on a hoagie roll, put some fucking sweet peppers, pepperoncinis on that bitch. Like, it's going to go with me. I think I'll just carry it around, take it on like a Ferris wheel, go to the museum, just this dead fucking 10-pounder, never gut it, just carry this motherfucker around, never keep it on ice.
Yep, that would be great, except I'm fairly certain of two things. One, there aren't no 10-pounders up in Jersey.
True.
And two, you haven't been fishing in probably a year.
Not true.
And that means that the chance of you catching any fish are slim to none.
Not true.
You're not going to be going fishing now until probably April.
Freshwater fishing, yeah, you're right.
I know I'm right. I've known you for 4.5 years.
Yeah, but I went
I know you better
fishing.
than you know yourself.
Not a lot this year. It's only been 2 or 3 times, but I did not freshwater fish this year.
Dang.
It's tough, man. It's hard out there for a pimp, you know?
I came here specifically to check on your conversion to swimbait fisherman. How are you doing on that? Not fishing freshwater.
I caught some stripers with a fucking gulp swim bait.
Gulp swim bait.
There you
It's
go.
not the swim bait he's thinking about.
That's a swim bait.
It's a lot of baits swim.
I'm about to say, you can make anything a swim bait. I can put a piece of fucking salami on a hook and swim that bitch through, and that's a swim bait.
Yeah.
Hey, if somebody was good at carving shit, they could take a wiener or a hot dog and carve out a little swim bait, throw it on the hook.
How come
Get all
Lorena
them oils
Bobbitt,
and fats coming off of it, and get your little oil slit.
Lorena Bobbitt should have started a swim bait carving company.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Did Lorena bite it off or cut it off? I can't. Oh, it was scissors, wasn't it? Didn't she cut it off with scissors and throw it out the window? I think growing up, that was the legend was that she cut it off during.
Have you guys ever
time.
seen what was the guy's name?
Harold?
It was not Harold.
I don't know. You
He did porn afterwards.
Oh,
And it was like a weird prosthetic wiener.
oh, he had an extender.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess there's hope for all of us then.
Do you think if you got your wiener cut off, you could be in like the Special Olympics, or not the Special Olympics, the Paralympics?
I've watched a lot of Olympics, but I've never seen one where they like had their wiener out.
Oh, bro, you're watching the wrong Olympics.
You got to remember.
Do that at the Paralympics.
You got to remember when Alex was out on the Coast Guard boat, they might have had your Wiener Olympics on the boat for 3 months or whatever.
Listen, I'm a bronze medal helicopterist.
Yeah, well, now I do remember early internet days. I was talking to somebody about this the other day. They're talking about like how like basically you can find porn anywhere now, and I was like, yeah, but the early internet was like a little bit rougher. And they were like, oh, how? And I was like, yeah, I can see maybe somebody's asshole now, but like I watched beheadings in middle school,
Right.
and totally forgot where I was going with this, but
it was hard to find. It was even hard in the early days of AOL dial-up. It was hard to find boobies.
Yeah.
I mean,
but you could find some dude getting
yeah.
fucking decapitated in Iraq, right? Like it was fucking crazy.
Oh, the Pain Olympics. The Pain
Yes.
Olympics.
Okay.
That was another early internet thing where dudes were like hitting their balls with like hammers and shit.
Yeah.
And, like,
The BMI Pain Olympics.
yes.
I never saw that.
Oh, dude, one dude split his wiener like a fucking busted microwave hot dog on it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could see.
So, Zach, this is the Halloween episode, and we want to get to some spooky stuff. And Alex asked you if you had any spooky stories, especially being in West Virginia. Or excuse me, I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that to you. Western Virginia. You're over there in the Appalachians.
Yes.
We see on the internet now tons of Appalachian lore.
That's on your FYP too?
Yes.
My FYP is fucked. If somebody was to spend a couple hours or 30 minutes on my FYP, they would see kitty cats, T-Talk,
Skinwalkers,
Maggie Williams. I mean, all kinds of weird shit. Some fishing still stuck in there somehow. All kinds of weird shit. But anyway.
Yeah.
So Western Virginia, Appalachians, lore, spookiness, Halloween. Before we get to some of those stories, because I know you probably got some Appalachian lore, some whistlers, daywalkers, shit like that. Because you're kind of a daywalker. I'm not sure through this if your hair's red or if you're a golden blonde. I'm colorblind, so I can't tell. But before we get there, I want to start the Halloween episode off with this.
Yeah.
Do you have any funny stories of you shitting your pants?
Yes. Matter of fact, hunting season's coming on. And one of our favorite traditions was me and my best friend back in the day. We would take our dads fishing or hunting every Thanksgiving.
What's your best friend's name?
His name's Jay.
Okay. Jay or just the letter J?
Jay.
Okay.
And Taco Bell was our favorite thing to get at that time. And over Thanksgiving, a couple of years, they had what's known as the triple steak stack, which is like a soft flatbread folded in half with Philly cheesesteak stuff inside and Taco Bell goodness all over top of it.
Holy shit.
And we would get like 4 or 5 of them and split. And so that happens. We ate 4 or 5 of them. And then we pick up Dad's the next morning and we're going hunting. And so I get over to my stand and all of a sudden Taco Bell starts knocking.
Got rumbly in your tumbly.
Yeah.
Like Winnie the Pooh, huh?
Yeah, it got rumbly real quick.
You had to run south of the border.
Did you try to squeeze out a fart? Or did you just shit your britches?
No, I didn't shit my britches. I made it between a stump and a rock, and I actually got it all out on the ground, but I didn't have any paper at all.
Ooh.
And I didn't have the intelligence to cut my shirt up. So I took my
the intelligence to cut my shirt. Hey, all right, go ahead and I'll tell people if this happens to you and you have nothing, you have no striking paper. When he's done, I'll give you a good little tip that'll help you. But go ahead.
So I get butt ass naked down to my t-shirt like this. Take that t-shirt off, then put everything else back on because it's like 15 degrees outside, 20 degrees, cold in the mountains. And totally ruin that shirt. And then just put it back in my bag.
No. The shirt back in the bag?
I love it. Leave no trace, baby. He was leaving no trace. Pack it in, pack it out.
Eagle Scout right here. And just like you said, leave no trace. I did.
Except for the pile of fucking diarrhea fucking sitting there.
I put it in a Kroger bag, okay? It wasn't like just sitting shitty in my backpack. But we got back home, and next year I'm ready to go hunting again. And that hasn't left that backpack.
That is the spookiest thing anybody could say for the Halloween episode is a year-long shitty t-shirt smell.
I was about to be upset with you because I asked you if you ever shit your pants, but leaving your duty t-shirt in your backpack for a year that's pretty good. Obviously, the stank had become unstank, but I'm sure it was a crusty mess, and
Oh, I have
Wasn't
no
very
idea.
pleasant.
It just went.
You just
right
threw the whole thing away.
I didn't even check to see if I left trail mix in there. I just threw it all away.
Well, you left something.
trail mix,
You left some
right.
trail. You left some trail in there, but it might have been mixed with something else. Hey, real quick, if you ever catch yourself out and about in the woods, and you got a poo, and you're too dumb to cut the sleeve or something off, and you don't have anything else to wipe with, what you do is you dig a little bit hole. Because, first, if you're somewhere with pine trees, you can grab a bunch of pine needles and bend them over and rake it out. And that works really good. And you get a little piney scent. But if you have nothing, you just got dirt. There's dirt everywhere you go. Even if there's no trees, there's dirt. What you do is you get you a handful of dirt. Try not to get any rocks in it. And you take the dirt and you wipe your hiney. And then you throw the dirt down. And you do that till you clean. And so you don't ever have poo on your hands. It's all on the dirt.
I will say this as someone who's wiped my ass with more things than I'd like to admit. Half of those sound like they'd work.
I thought this was going to be the part where Paul told me that this episode is brought to you by Dude Wipes.
Yeah. No,
I was like, fuck yeah, we got sponsored.
Fuck a Dude Wipe. I'm not paying all that money for something to wipe my ass with. Plus, they're too fucking big. Like, you waste so much. Just go to the Aldi or go to Walmart and get the Aldi brand or the Great Value brand. They are the perfect size. They are cheap. They don't smell like anything. They're not like mint flavored and shit like that. Why the fuck I want mint flavored on my butthole?
I want cappuccino scented.
Dude Wipes is just. If y'all like Dude Wipes, that's fine. Go ahead and like them. But for something I'm wiping my ass with, I don't need a fucking. I don't need a towel. I need a square and a quarter, and then that's about what they are. And you double fold it. You wipe your ass. I mean, for most dookies, one swipe with an Aldi brand wet paper towelette cleans it all up.
Yeah, everyday value. They are awesome. I love
Great
them.
value. Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Hey, spooky stories. You're hunting in Western Virginia.
This man is on a mission with transitions tonight.
Speaking of Appalachians, Zach, born and raised, are you an Appalachian or an Appalachian?
An Appalachian, but I've also had this discussion with people before because I had sent this song to somebody before, and I didn't pay attention to how offensively they pronounced Appalachia. And I got the most nasty response back was like, how could you ever listen to this song if that's how they're going to pronounce Appalachia? And how
did they pronounce it?
It's Appalachia or, whatever other people say.
I feel like once you get to West Virginia, Kentucky, above those states, I feel like that's when you start getting the Appalachia versus the Appalachian.
Oh, wait. Those are two fucking different. Wait. Are those like different areas? Isn't it all Appalachia?
Bitch, it's two different states.
Well, I know.
Once you get above those states, the Appalachian chain runs from fucking Maine.
I know it runs. But
Vermont.
They
all
change
the way
the name
down.
as it goes? Okay.
Yeah, in the South, you're going to hear Appalachia.
The dialect changes, man.
Yeah, dialect change. And the farther north you get, that's when you start hearing more of the Appalachia.
Yep.
Which one's spookier, the north or the south?
South.
The South.
I mean, this is coming from people from the South, but I would say a lot of the lore comes from, really, a lot of the lore comes from Western North Carolina up into, but they're pretty much the whole fucking South. What are they, the whistle people? What do they call the whistlers?
Yeah, whistlers.
They don't call them skinwalkers. What's the other fucking name?
Yeah, skinwalkers are the deer-looking things.
Yeah, but skinwalkers are stolen from West Coast Native Americans. That's like a whole.
nobody from the East stole shit from the West. We were here before the West.
Well, to the same token, a lot of this is more than likely just stolen Native American lore.
Right.
Yeah. Most all. Yeah.
You're right.
Put it to you there.
Yeah. We won't be correct. That's right, for sure. Have you ever been scared out in the woods? As an adult, not as a child, but as an adult.
Kind of like there's why is this stuff popping up right now? Get out of here. I've seen like bears, and like I couldn't see the bear before, and if a bear's like not conscious of you and it's like not, trying to be quiet, it sounds loud, really loud. But once it kind of like struts on over to you, you're like, oh, that's why it was loud. It was a giant thing.
Question before we get too much farther in this. I'm going to quote this the best I can. I've seen a bear, but I haven't seen the bears. And then the story continues. What the fuck are you talking about? How do you've seen is the bear in the first? Hold on. Is the bear in the first instance the fucking whistler? And then the bears, I don't understand. Can you elaborate more?
The Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears. He's seen a bear in the wild, but he's never seen the Chicago Bears play football. It's common sense, Paul.
What just happened was I sent you a text message through my mouth with about 65% of the information that it needed to have in it. Because you see me what I was doing beforehand. I was smoking that devil's lettuce. It got me.
We couldn't tell. We could not tell. You're perfect. If you hadn't have told us, we would have never known.
All right.
I know what you're saying, Zach. You're saying that if a bear doesn't see you, like isn't alerted to your presence, they're going to stomp around like when your wife has to get up early while you get to sleep in, loud as fuck, right? But once they notice that you're there, all of a sudden they're quiet.
I was more or less this situation. The bear was on another side of a hill, and I think it was like eating, and then it was like moving to a different place to go to a different pine thicket and/or. I'm pretty sure he was eating like an old bee's nest out of a tree or something like that,
okay.
Like straight Winnie the Pooh style, like you were talking earlier. And so I'm pretty sure that's the noise I was hearing because it sounded a lot like a tree scratching, stuff like that. And then he like started walking over the hill, and I was like, "Oh, that's why it was so loud."
So you heard a bunch of commotion, and you didn't see the bear,
right?
And you didn't know what it was. And maybe it was a gang of fucking whistlers, a horde of whistlers coming through the wood like the fucking Walking Dead.
Yes.
And you were but you were up off the ground in a tree stand, right?
No. I'm too lazy to do anything like that. I just go out there and sit down.
Oh, you ground hunting like a real man. No fucking corn pile, no tree stand. We just sitting on the ground. I love it. I mean, I wouldn't call me a real man. Right now, I have one of those Johnny Blinds in a field that I pull my car up to, and I just get out.
I was about to say, Zach said I'm too lazy for that. I imagine Zach Watts out there, sits down, puts a can of corn between his legs, right? It's not even the dry corn that you're supposed to be using. He lights up the devil's lettuce. That's when he realizes he left the gun at the car.
He's got a heater. He's got a battery box that he plugs in and uses one of those TikTok shop lunch boxes to reheat his breakfast and lunch. A recliner.
All the microwaves out of lunch. I told my girlfriend, she's like, I am getting you one of the heating up lunch boxes as soon as
I've got one.
I'm ready.
It is probably one of the greatest things I bought in the last 10 years. It is.
As someone who eats 95% Uncrustables for lunch, it's totally not necessary. But the 5% of the time that I will be bringing leftovers from home, I can't friggin' wait.
You're going to be bringing a lot more leftovers. I'm in a truck driving all day, and so if I wanted a hot meal, I had to stop and get something. Well, that's time and shit. I'm trying to get everything done and get back home. Blah blah blah. I got this thing, and it's one of the reasons that helped me lose weight was because I got that and was bringing shit from the house, plug it in. It takes about 30 minutes to heat up, and it'll be piping fucking hot. And I eat it real quick, go on. But before, I was either stopping and getting food or I was eating cold ass fucking leftovers. Sometimes cold leftovers are great.
Yep.
Other time, like anything with rice or potatoes, cold, it's doable, but it's not enjoyable.
Yeah, it's tough. Tough sledding right there. Funny you mentioned the losing weight. Also, my girlfriend looked at me the other day and she was like, "You know what I really want right now?"
Oh,
what?
Shit.
She said, "Dense bean salad."
Fuck yeah. You know what I ate for supper tonight?
Fuck is dense bean salad?
You know what I ate for supper tonight?
Dense bean salad.
A DBS with some romaine lettuce and homemade vinaigrette. It was
is this
delicious.
Bean? Is it just fucking beans?
Yes, it's 3 or 4 different kinds of beans, and then usually carrots,
olives,
celery. You can put olives in it, onions,
chickpeas, bell peppers.
Well, that's a fucking bean.
Yeah,
Bell peppers.
We made
just a bean. Okay.
Feta cheese is delicious. Let me give you a DBS tip, though, if you're going to do it. You're going to get all these recipes online, and they're going to go ahead and they're going to fucking pour all the dressing in the DBS. Don't do that. And if you're going to use something wet like a cucumber, put the cucumber in. Don't put it in early because it'll start to break down and make your DBS really wet, and it downgrades the flavor. But just put all the beans, the feta cheese, whatever cheese your heart desires, all the good hearty vegetables that don't have a lot of water. Make sure you drain your beans real good and let them sit in the fridge for an hour or two to dry out some. But yes, delicious. And you're gonna shit your brains out if you eat it 2 or 3 days in a row and you're not a high fiber intake kind of person. Your poopies, your farts are gonna stink, your poopies are gonna be wet, and your tummy is gonna be mad at you for a couple of days. But it's delicious. I love DBS.
Dude, I went through a phase where she wasn't making breakfast, so I was getting Hardee's breakfast in the morning. So bacon, egg and cheese, or steak, egg and cheese. Just loading that egg up on my belly.
That Hardee's steak, egg, and cheese is life.
Another level. That's saying something from somebody from North Carolina, not bragging on Bojangles.
Look, Bojangles is fucking phenomenal too.
Yes.
Steak, egg, and cheese from anywhere is phenomenal, but the only places you're getting them is either the hole-in-wall, Bojangles, or Hardee's.
Yep.
Never been to any of those.
Well, you know what? That's why you're not a fat fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I have been to Carl's because that's just, or I've been to Hardee's.
Yeah. That's the same thing.
But
yeah,
I would be willing to bet that Carl's is steak, egg, and cheese is trash because it's not country way. And their biscuits and gravy are probably runny.
I don't remember being able to get biscuits gravy because the only Carl's that I went to were in California. You're not getting fucking biscuits and gravy there.
Biscuit and gravy?
No, they have avocado toast.
No, dude. That's a totally like Southern thing. Even like McDonald's, when you go up your way, they don't have it sometimes.
Don't have what?
Biscuits?
You guys get biscuits and gravy at fucking McDonald's?
At like some points in the north, I've seen it. Like it's a regional thing.
I've never seen biscuits and gravy at one. That's crazy.
Funny, a little bit of history. Biscuits and gravy is actually a northern food. It's not a southern food.
We've talked about this on the show before.
Yeah, the Southerners during the Civil War. It might have been with
Zach.
It might have been, but yeah, the Southerners. We took it over. We stole it. We made it our own, just like we do. I'm sure we make it taste better. But yeah, it was a northern thing that we just took and made better.
Yeah, we just stole it.
Just like the Appalachians.
Yeah. Hey, so I looked up the Whistler. So one, Paul, you mentioned it. Everybody sees it on their feed lately. It's been happening on mine, and I have a pretty good eye for when shit's fake, and I'm pretty sure everything that I see is fake. About this, it is still fucking like goose pimple inducing fucking creepy.
All right, before are you going to play something?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, let me tell you this.
What kind of fucking show do you think this is?
A lot of the stuff I've seen in the near past of people posting about whistlers and Appalachians has been the fucking Negan whistle from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And that is what I've seen almost all of them be, the last few months or however long. It's the Walking Dead one. But yeah.
I don't like it. Wait, I think I can get it to go. Now you got me looking. It's all fucking creepy. The Whistler one, I haven't seen a ton of that. That one's not so creepy. The one that I think's creepy is like when it's like noisy, just noisy. There's frogs, there's insects, and then all of a sudden it goes like dead silent.
Yeah, that's when bad shit happens in the mountains.
I don't like that. And I saw one went dead silent, and then it was like the guy's name was like Johnny or something, and then it was just a woman's voice going, "Johnny, come here." I was like, nope, fucking scrolling up. Don't want to fucking see that. I am done. Not
the
fucking
New Jersey
happening.
Devil ain't real, but the fucking whistlers are. That's what you're saying, Alex. Would you
saying,
rather encounter a whistler or the devil?
I'd much
rather
New Jersey Devil. Encounter the New Jersey Devil. One, listen, there's a lot of talks. If you look back, what Amanda did an episode, what was that, 2 years ago about the whole thing?
Been a while. Yeah.
That little fucker's only like 3 foot tall. I'm actually taller. You just punt that son of a bitch. Fuck that dude. He's got a big ass head.
That's
right?
what motherfuckers thought about Chucky too, but he killed like 100 people.
No, that's because they're fucking stupid. Nobody, all you had to do is step on that bitch. You know how many fucking dolls I killed when I was a kid? How many of my sister's dolls I decapitated? I'd fucking destroy Chucky. I'd finally be like, the tall guy in the situation. I'd fuck him up. Jersey Devil's got a big ass fucking horse head. He probably can't even lift it up right. I'd fucking kick his ass all over the place. But the Whistler, no.
Because they're humanish. Well, the Jersey Devil too, you can just treat like a fucking goat. You get a billy goat or a nanny that's a bitch. You just grab their fucking horns, and you can do whatever you want with them at that point. They can't do shit. You just grab the horns.
I'm going hunting for one now, if you know what I mean. I'm going to grab them horns.
Ride that bitch. What about the Leprechaun? Because you remember the Leprechaun movies from the 90s?
I'm the Leprechaun.
Scary as fuck. And that little bitch wasn't but 3.5 foot tall, too. And I think he might have got punted in the second one.
Nope. The first one, Jennifer Aniston punted that motherfucker because we just watched it last Sunday. She punted that little fucking leprechaun bastard across the room, and he went, oh.
So you boys riddle me this. We've just went through a couple of them.
Okay.
And why are all of our the lore and everything we're scared of 5 foot tall or 5'5" and smaller?
Yeah.
Ask Alex. He's the same fucking height as all of them.
Because I can look at my my demons eye to eye. I think it's because they can hide. Right? I think it's an easy trope to do where they can hide places and you never know where to pop out, right? Like Jason was a big motherfucker, right?
No, he wasn't. Actually, no, he wasn't. Jason, the original Jason, was less than 6 foot tall.
Right. I'm talking about
the Jason versus Freddy is when Jason became big. Because it was the stunt double of the original one that came in with Jason versus Freddy.
Yeah, but in Friday the 13th Part 2, the person is visibly bigger. Yes.
It's the same fucking guy, and he's
maybe
less
they
than
put him on
6 foot
fucking
tall.
stilts. Anyways,
okay.
That's fucking hard to hide, right? That's fucking hard to hide. But somebody like Freddy, who's hiding in your dreams, right? Anywhere where somebody can fucking hide, I think, scares us more.
But Zach, to your point though, Zach, we still have Bigfoot, which is 8 foot tall. We still have Mothman, which is supposedly 10 foot tall or 8
I
foot
thought
tall.
Mothman was only like 5 foot tall.
No, I think I could be wrong.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah,
I
just
think
hit the
people
goose.
say that, it was a towering figure with red eyes.
7 foot tall.
7 foot tall. Okay.
Oh, wait, 6 to 7. No, so he could be low. He does have a wingspan of 10 feet. That's fucking huge.
Bitch, 6 foot tall to you, Alex, is like a Jolly Green Giant.
Yeah,
so,
I know. I just fucking said that. Why are you arguing?
I'm not, but you said he could be shorter, and that's not short.
Anyways,
I thought he was short for some reason. For some reason, I thought that like everything I was 5 foot. I thought even he was 5 foot. But
How tall are you, Zach?
I'm 5'10", just right there, right under 6 foot.
Yeah,
On a good day,
you're 5'6". You're
on a good
5'6".
day, I stretch out.
I'm 5'10" also.
No, 4'10". We're gonna start calling Alex a little shotgun because he's 4'10".
Hey, so all right, so I know Paul's not a fan of spooky movies. What about you, Zach? Do you like the spooky movies?
Not really.
Okay.
I really like funny stuff, and that's the only like emotion I want you to play off of. I'm not
Right.
I remember when I started smoking, Insidious 2 came out, I'm pretty sure. And all my friends were like, we need to get together for Halloween and we'll smoke and then we'll watch Insidious.
You're smoking mushrooms?
Not yet.
Okay.
I like how Zach, when he was like, all my friends, like, we're going to go and then he whispered, smoke. Like Zach's at his mom's house right now telling the story. He's like, we're going to go smoke.
Well, we were seniors in high school. That's what we were doing. We were going to smoke and then watch a movie.
Right.
But I remember I ruined the whole day for everybody because I laughed so hard at how unrealistic this whole movie was, at how like silly the whole premise of Insidious was, because like I had been introduced to like horror movies and like thrillers and scary stuff like that, but never when I was intoxicated like that.
Gotcha.
So what you're saying is that your friends never smoke and watch movies with you anymore because you become the fat guy that just says that could never fucking happen. That's bullshit.
Exactly. Me sitting in the corner, fucking pizza, half a pizza laying on my belly, just
an
like,
Encrustable in his pocket.
that's bullshit. That is never happening.
Well,
Same
Go
as
ahead.
the dude yelling at his the quarterback on Saturday, like, throw the ball better. I'm just sitting there with the pizza. That's not real. Throw the ball better.
I will say this. I do not like scary horror movie genre movies. But there are some horror movies that I enjoy watching with other people that are comedy. The first Leprechaun was very comical. He was making jokes and shit, and just the shit was funny as fuck. I can't think of the other ones I had on top of my tongue. But there are some horror movies that are comical and funny and fun to watch because
I think that's the whole slasher genre at this point, right? Like, because we kind of all grew up with slashers and it was kind of scary, but now that we see them, we're like, oh, these are fake. Like, these are so corny, they're so bad, they're good because they're funny. I would think so, right? Yeah,
exactly. And like shortly after high school, we had the whole thing where like you had to have digital broadcast television for everyone, and my family's so I don't know how to say, you can't really say dirt floor poor anymore, but I never had cable as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So
you had rabbit ears with the tin pole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the reason I've seen Leprechaun and the old slasher movies like that so much is because as soon as it went to digital broadcast, you had like 3 different channels for every station.
Yeah.
And one of them was always running old movies. And so there was like an old Western movie channel, an old Geez, I
Golden
can't even
Girls.
remember now.
We get it.
But basically, there was an old slasher movie channel, and I remember watching
so rad.
after that, just being like, every time I was high, I was like, we're going to watch this.
Fuck yeah, dude. I watched Friday the 13th. So we like to watch a lot of horror movies before, Halloween. Amanda watches like the really fucking spooky shit. I can't fuck with that. Like, I ain't fucking with like the Insidious, even some of them. I'm not a big fan of the Found.
The Ring.
The Ring is not
Blair
that bad.
Witch.
That's the one. I don't fuck with Blair Witch.
I don't even like watching Blair Walsh kick.
What was the other one that was like that? Paranormal Activity.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that one. Those ones spook me out, right? But we've watched some dumbass fucking horror movies. We've watched The Leprechaun 1.
Paranormal Activity really, really messed with me because when I was a smart-ass high schooler, I was like, I could make this movie myself. Give me a house and some wind. I could do this.
Fuck that movie. That shit scared me when the wife gets fucking dragged. I don't fuck around with that. But we watched The Leprechaun. We watched The Leprechaun 2. And then we watched Leprechaun in the Hood, which is by far the fucking best one.
Yes.
There's no way that movie could be made in the year 25. Yeah. Fucking hilarious. We watched Cabin in the Woods, the Eli Roth remake, which is also a movie that could never be recreated. But at one point, his girlfriend starts getting the sickness, but they start making out, and he's like, "Oh my God, you're so wet." It pans down to where he's like fingering, but he's like in her thigh because she's starting to decompose. Fucking ridiculous. See, I like shit like that. I don't mind the gory stuff, the human centipede shit.
Wrong turn.
Wrong turn.
The Hills Have Eyes.
All right. I did watch that this fucking Monday. I watched The Hills Have Eyes. Holy shit, that is still fucking freaky, actually.
Yeah,
it's campy, but it's fucking freaky.
The Wrong Turns.
That's a good one.
Fucked up, too.
I'm pretty sure that, that's close to me. The setting of that's pretty close.
I'm sure it is.
Zach's like, I'm pretty sure that sign is at the end of my fucking driveway.
The sheriff's office just put a damn miles an hour sign on it too.
Miles an hour sign.
23. There's no number on it. That's what it says.
I bet
it just
where
says
you
miles
live
per hour.
Yeah, I bet where you live, your speed signs are 23, 38. Like they're not even the 25 and 35 and 45.
Yeah, it's
fucking off numbers.
I live in a 14 zone.
14. So I don't like those. I don't like I think we talked about it last year and the year before. The number one scariest movie for me is Fire in the Sky.
Never seen it.
It's about it's a real account of a man who was abducted by aliens in rural Oregon.
Oh, yes, we did talk about that. I have seen that, but it was probably the 90s when I watched that one. Yeah, yeah.
I've heard his story about it now that you say it.
He's been on podcasts. Yeah. He's still alive. He's done a whole book, but that one freaked me out because that movie came out and we watched it the night before we went on a fucking camping trip. And it was going to be like solo, like everybody's in their own tent kind of deal. And I'm like, motherfucker, this is an awful idea. Like, I thought I was going to get probed all fucking night. It was, I fucking hate that movie. The part where he comes out and it's all like jelly and it's like the jelly that he's in just fucking skeeves me out. Not a fan of jelly. So like, I don't like that. Blair Witch is probably like number 2. I don't like that one. Similar reason, I was in Alaska when that came out. When we came out of where we were at, we went to Fairbanks. They had one theater. And I didn't know what the fuck this was because I've been in Alaska for fucking 3 months as a kid. I thought it was a fucking documentary. It scared the fucking shit out of me.
Well, a lot of people thought it was real because before they released the movie, they made missing posters of the people and had them up, and it was part of something. But part of them promoting it was that they made it seem like it really happened.
I think they call that AR marketing now, augmented reality marketing, where they do
that
shit.
is not augmented reality. It's not even close to fucking AR. It's not what it is.
It might be. But
no,
if you guys want to hear some really funny stories of that, go to Cut and Retie. They have the lead actor on that podcast. I think it was like a year and a half, 2 years ago. Because that guy fishes, so he talks about fishing, and then he talks about being on, on set for filming all that shit. Like, it's fucking crazy. But fuck that movie, not a fan. Can't fuck with that when they start pounding on the tent. I'm done.
Damn, I wish I would have remembered that shit because I would have fucking woke up in the middle of the night.
That's why I got so fucking drunk, because I was like, this dumb fuck's gonna remember it, so I got to get plastered so it doesn't happen. I don't like that one. And then Amanda hates The Exorcist. It's like I think that's a really good one too. I don't mind shit like that. I don't mind occult shit. I dig those. I think those are cool.
I did watch several I went through a phase where I went through like exorcism movies for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
I'm glad movies came behind that because you see paused exorcism. Movies.
We just go down to the local little snake handling church, and they just have them every now and then.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Zach's out there giving bootleg exorcisms with fucking Uncrustables in his pocket. Just the power of Gatorade compels you.
Yeah. Eat this Uncrustable, bitch.
Get back, Damon. Get back, Damon.
Eat Matt Damon.
Yeah, that's
Did you say Matt Damon?
I said get back, Damon with my.
Oh, I thought you said eat Matt Damon. I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? What the fuck did Matt Damon do to you?
You start putting some emphasis on words, and the accent just gets thicker.
Broken Lizard had a horror comedy. What the fuck was that called, Alex?
I watched that at the beginning of October.
That was
Club Dread.
Club Dread. Yeah. Oh. It was not a great movie at all, but it was entertaining. But if you watch Super Troopers, that movie and then watch Beer Fest, and then watch Club Dread, you will appreciate it a lot more.
Hold on a minute. There's another one. What's the two guys face evil? Comedy movie.
The Tucker
and Dale face evil.
Dude, like I said, we're covering we've watched so many. We watched that on Saturday night. I've never seen that before. It's got the dude from Firefly and that show Resident Alien in it, dude. That is fucking hilarious when he is trying to chop down some firewood, but then the fucking chainsaw goes crazy on him, and that's right when the kids see him come out, and he's swinging around like he's in Texas Massacre.
Speaking of chainsaws, not Mad Max. What the fuck's the movie
Damon.
What's the movie with the clown on the truck? I think we talked about it before.
On the truck, Twisted Metal.
No. God, it's right there on the tip of my tongue.
Fuck
that movie. Fuck it too. Not doing it. Killer Clowns from Outer Space is a wonderful comedy movie. We did talk about this. Maximum Overdrive, where the alien comes down and attaches itself to the 18-wheeler, and it's a big ass clown.
What? We've never talked about that.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god, this is fucking atrocious.
And so what happens is the alien comes down and attaches itself to an 18-wheeler, and it's this huge clown thing on the hood, the front of it, and anything that is powered by electricity or motors or anything like that. Yeah, anything like that. It takes over. And so toasters were jumping into bathtubs and all kinds of shit, man. This
might be a good one. This one might be a good one for Patreon.
It might be. Yes, it might be for sure. Maximum Overdrive. Great one. Before I got on this tangent, I had another one I was going to say, and I can't remember.
It's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Both versions of it, right? The old version and the
I hadn't even watched the new ones.
Oh, the new ones.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Great comedy. I think I said that, but I had another one before it. What were you talking about before it?
Before what?
I was going through an exorcism phase of watching.
But we had exorcisms.
He was
going through your exorcism phase.
Making old ladies at the Baptist church eat Matt Damon. That's what he was doing before. Have you guys ever seen Yellow Jackets?
I did not watch Yellow Jackets. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I got to say it now before I forget. We'll come back to Yellow Jackets. No, I have not watched that. But the first couple seasons of Supernatural.
Oh, no. Stop with fucking Supernatural. This is fucking literally 8 months in a row.
Muted. The first couple seasons of Supernatural, there are some episodes there.
I'll fucking mute him too.
Ooh, whoa.
I'll remove that motherfucker.
Whoa.
But the Alex, we can't leave him unattended long.
He starts eating Uncrustables.
He's gonna start being like, right now in the back of his mind for a split second, he's like, fuck, did I fucking eat some shrooms with the weed? Sure, what the fuck's going on? We confused him. But the first couple seasons of Supernatural where they were doing urban legends, some of those still will give me goosebumps. Oh, speaking of urban legends, not Hook. That's
Blood Hook.
Movie. Yeah. What's it? Candyman. Scary as fuck. Candyman. Look. In high school,
when the bees come out of the fucking mouth?
Yeah, but it was the mirror thing.
Yeah.
In the dark saying Candyman 3 times, and I would be scared as fuck. I would not go into the bathroom with the light off. And because the whole, I'm sitting here thinking in my mind, it's like, fuck, Candyman. I'm not saying it out loud.
Oh, you just fucking said it out loud.
I'm not in front of a mirror in a dark
You've got
bathroom.
mirrored sunglasses that then you saw my reflection.
No.
That's a fucking mirror.
It's not dark. I got my light on. Look, Zach was a little T-Rex.
He was a T-Rex skinwalker.
Dude, we have got to clip that. We've got to clip Zach being T-Rex as Candyman. Candyman's got a fucking hook, and Zach turned into T-Rex.
It was like the nicest growl. You guys want Uncrustables?
It's funny because Candyman was one I definitely watched on one of those stupid channels.
That's bullshit. Bees can't fly to your mouth like that.
There's no man in my mirror.
Candyman.
Look, Candyman ain't coming out when a Southerner says it because
he's like, fuck did he
that. Just Candyman.
Speaking of which, is the Bojangles around you AI?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Well,
AI?
one of ours we did. I don't know the one around me because I don't go through the drive-thru on that one, but we did go through one. About a month ago, that was AI, and it was just it kept. Do you want it? I don't remember exactly, but I was getting frustrated because it was just kept repeating after everything, and I was like, "Can I just fucking order?"
It's funny to me that Bojangles got AI before anything else because I can't order one thing there and it not be like, I'm sending you to an employee now.
It can't figure out your accent?
It can't. No.
It's called fucking Bojangles. They should have a southern filter.
Alex, you see my voice to text.
Yeah.
Now imagine it ordering food.
Well, here's one thing I will say. I could pronounce this correctly, but it hurts me to do it. Every time I order light ice. Oh, God, and it hurts my soul to say it like that.
What do you mean? Light ice?
When I pull up Bojangles and I say I want a sweet tea light ice, it fries that AI up right there on the spot.
You end up with a sweet tea with a shit ton of rice in it. It's like, I didn't fucking know this was on the menu. This guy cracked AI.
No, he gets a cup with a straw coming out of a butthole because it said he wanted the ass tea.
What happens if the AI for Bojangles, there is no AI? They just didn't like properly capitalize the word Al. And it's just some fucking dude named Al who sits in the back.
It's not. Because if it fucks up enough, somebody can, hey, I'm taking over now.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
And every time I say, gotta pee.
You gotta pee.
It's a sweet tea to a Southerner, he's gotta pee. But anytime I say sweet tea, light ice, got my podcast voice on tonight.
I don't understand how you guys have that, but I don't have that in fucking New Jersey. Like, what the fuck?
That's another thing I was thinking the other day. I was going through McDonald's drive-thru, and to go through their drive-thru with a mobile order, you have to be like, I have order IL67. And I was thinking, I was like, this is the one spot where, like, AI should be taking over, not where you have, like, I want my fried rice up here. Can you give me some fried rice and a sausage biscuit? Like, let me decipher 2 letters and 2 numbers.
Right.
Instead of people that cannot put, like, the right amount of vowels in anything.
It's crazy. I don't get it.
Yeah.
All right. Yellow Jackets. You should watch that, Zach. It's about a bunch of ladies from New Jersey. They get on a plane and it fucking crashes. And they're all in high school. It's a soccer team. It fucking crashes, right? Into the woods. And it's like 2 perspective. It's them in present day, and then it's them after the crash. And these fucking little teenage bitches start fucking cannibalistic shit. They get real culty out there. It's fucking crazy. It's got like 3 seasons. It's awesome. It's a really good, like, really hit the devil's lettuce hard and just sink into it.
Sounds like, okay, I know what it is. It sounds like Lord of the Flies TV series.
It is.
But with women.
Say, it sounds like Lost if it was just
and Lost
soccer team.
Yep. It's really good. Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. At one point, like, one of the girls doesn't want to leave. So she's just, because this is the only time she's had friends, so she's like breaking survival gear so they fucking stay there. And then that girl wants to bond with everybody, so they find shrooms and they're gonna have this like cookout, and she fucking just basically gets everybody tripping balls, and that's first when they get into cannibalism and they fucking eat somebody. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
But did they have to eat them to survive, or did they have
Not
to
at
eat
that
them
point.
because they just ate them?
Not at that point. But yes, eventually they do. But then it gets real cold. I don't want to ruin it because there's like a whole deep-seated thing of like this like witchy cult that is all surrounding the whole thing. It's fucking crazy.
Is it over or is it still going?
It's still going. 3 seasons. I think they got 2 more.
Yellow Jackets. I got stung by them this year. I'll remember.
What'd you say? Yellow
Jacket.
Yellow Jacket.
Y-E-double-L-A
There's no fucking
jacket.
A in that word. You got yellow jackets. No, it's Yellolow.
Why did you sound like Bobby Roast Beef right now when you said that?
Yeah. No.
Yep. And your beard is almost as gray as his.
Super gray. Yeah.
And y'all are the same height.
Okay.
I met you both in person.
Okay. Cool.
Hey, speaking of Yellow Jackets.
Fucking ridiculous.
How many stings did you get from the Yellow Jacket?
I think a good handful. I got stung twice this year.
That's all?
Well, yeah. I mean, I try not to work too hard. I only get stung when I'm like weed eating and stuff like that. So if you don't do too much weed eating, you don't get.
If I would get stung by one Yellow Jacket, I would never fucking weed eat again. My fucking lawn would be shit. I would never fucking weed eat again.
You don't get stung by one. When Yellow Jackets come around, now if you fuck with one whilst flying around your beverage at a cookout, But if you find a yellow jacket nest, you're not getting one. That one can sting you multiple times.
I saw it. I remember that horror movie. You remember that horror movie, My Girl? When
those weren't fucking yellow
dies?
jackets. We've been through this. They were fucking. Those were not yellow jackets.
Put his glasses on. He can't see without his glasses.
That was a fucking terrible horror movie too. Ooh, the Bad Son. The Bad Son with Macaulay Culkin and what was the other motherfucker's name? Elijah Woods. That was a fucked up movie there.
That was. See, I don't mind. I think we lost Zach again.
Look how he's froze though.
Yeah, take a picture of that.
That's the highest anybody has ever looked on this podcast.
100%.
Look,
look, that's going to be the thumbnail.
Yes. I think his girlfriend's calling him, and every time she calls or text, we're losing him.
The Good Son was good, so I like ones like that, like a little demonic stuff in there.
Those aren't horror movies. I don't feel like that's a horror movie. I feel like that's a scary thing. There's no demon involved.
There was in that one. It was fucking.
Yeah, but he was a real life little person. Like you could, when you have Jason movies.
What about Omen?
I never watched Omen.
That's the one where like the devil gets in the little kid, and the kid becomes. Oh, well, no, not the devil, but the kid is basically the Antichrist.
I never watched Omen. Again, I mean, I don't watch. Most of my horror flicks are from the 80s, 90s.
Okay.
Because
the Omen was 80s, 90s.
Oh, well, I don't know if I ever saw that one. I know that my neighbor, my best friend Jamie, growing up, they liked horror movies, and they lived right across the street. And that's when I first watched Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
And I went over there and watched it with his parents and him, and it might have been his sister, me, might have been a couple other people. And all I know is my mom and daddy were pissed because I couldn't fucking sleep for months. Like I was a train wreck. That shit scared the fuck out of me. And I think I told this last year or a couple years ago now. When Carter and I went and camped down in South Carolina at the little pond, I'm pretty sure I told this story, but I'll tell it quickly this time. When I wear contacts. When I go to sleep, I take them bitches out.
I wear a condom. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I wear contacts, and as a responsible adult now, I take them out at night, even when I'm camping. And so I have my glasses. I sleep in the hammock. I have my little pouch on my ridge line that I put my phone and headphones and shit in. And we're sitting there. We go to sleep. Everything's good. Beautiful night. And all of a sudden, I hear what sounds like somebody taking a rock. Let's say a basketball-sized rock and throwing it in the water. It's a kadoosh.
Yeah, it's big.
And it sounded like somebody throwing. So it wakes me up. And we were out. I brought quite a few guns because we were going to shoot and do some stuff. Anyway, I get up and I don't want to turn the light on. Full moon, so you could see. But I put my glasses on. My glasses are a little old, so they don't have me at 20/20. Anyway, I'm trying to look to see if somebody's walking around the pond or fucking around, whatever. And I don't see anything. And finally, I fall back asleep 30 minutes later, and then I hear kadoosh again. I'm like, what the fuck is
Swamp
this
ape.
shit?
Swamp ape, bro.
No, it was carp just jumping out of the water and then falling back in.
No, it's Bigfoot.
But it was about to. I had to, I didn't want to turn my phone on and watch a show to go back to sleep because I didn't want to, illuminate myself.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was a little scared. That's fucking 41 years old.
I found this picture from The Omen, and I'm going to share this here, but this is how I look every time you make fun of me for being short.
Dude, you got to get that outfit. That's what you need to be for fucking Halloween this year. You could put that together. The hat would be the hardest thing to do, but you could get a wig in a suit and be that. Nobody would know what the fuck you are either.
Nope, but it would be funny to me. Like, that's literally As soon as I saw the picture, I'm like, this is probably what I look like when he makes fun of me for being short.
Shit. Speaking of TV shows
We're working
that
on
are kind of horror-ish.
Yeah.
Or horror-ish. What's
Horror-ish.
the one, what is the fucking Josh Hartnett, I think Showtime. What was that? Because it was fucking...
The Academy? No, the Institute.
No, he ain't the Academy. Penny Dreadful. Did you ever watch Penny Dreadful
no,
on Showtime?
I didn't like that. I did. I didn't like that one. That was too campy for me.
That's the second time you say campy. What does that mean?
Like, not good. Like, kind of lame.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It wasn't necessarily a horror movie, even though it has some horror stuff in it.
Right.
Early on. But I thought it was a good series. I enjoyed it.
Not a fan
That
of that
fucking
one.
girl she was not hot, but she was a freak. It's pretty neat.
That's pretty neat. That's the best way to end that sentence. It's pretty neat. She was not hot, but she was a freak. It's pretty neat.
Hey, speaking of older, and by older, I mean the stuff that we watched, 80s, 90s, even the 70s. Those horror movies always had young women, scantily clad, usually some kind of teenager sex going on.
Yep.
I mean, Freddy, Jason, there's always somebody trying to bang somebody.
Yep.
And now the horror movies don't give us any sexual content. And it kind of sucks because nowadays you can show boobies and butts. You get both B's in movies now. Back then,
you can show
you can show nipples.
You can show fronts.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And in the horror movies, don't put no peckers or vaginas or nothing.
Well, I think some of them do.
But
you're right.
All the horror movies used to have people getting murdered.
It was always
Johnny Depp and what's his name and
But that's the whole thing about like
Freddy
in
Krueger.
Scream, right? They came up with the rules. Like the first people to have sex, you're gonna die instantly. If you have sex in a horror movie, you're gonna die.
Scream might be some of the best. The first three, at least, might be some of the best movies in the. We'll call them horror movies.
They're horror movies. They're slasher movies.
Yeah, the Scream was great, but what was better than those were the Wayans brothers movies.
Oh, scary movie 1 through 4, amazing,
phenomenal.
Those aren't Halloween movies. Those are year-round movies in my household. We watch them usually one of them once a month, and it's usually the same one. It's the one where they're doing Thanksgiving,
the first one,
and he starts mixing it, and he's like, "Don't worry, it's my strong hand," and it's that guy who's just got that fucked up little claw hand.
Cabin Boy, Cabin Boy.
I don't think Zach's coming back. I think Zach got fucking taken by a whistler.
Ooh, what if he did? What if he shows back up and he's like glazed over eyes and they're half sagging?
He just said a thing. He's got no internet at his house.
Text him back and say the fucking whistlers are coming.
I said, damn, man, but no worries. We're telling people the whistlers got you.
I hope he closes his blinds. You know, when you're in Appalachia and you go stay at a house or something, at Airbnb, they'll tell you to close the blinds at night and don't go outside.
It's because, see, I don't like that shit. That shit creeps me out.
So you wouldn't come down here and go camping with me in the Appalachian Mountains?
I would, but I'd be freaked the fuck out because I think some of that shit is real. I've read a couple stories about that area. I think that's a really cool lore they got in that area. It's super creepy. It's super, like, just the folklore style is so fucking cool. But I think some of that's listen, a lot of bad shit happen around there. Like, I could see some weird shit happening. You know what I mean?
So you're saying the New Jersey Devil, Mothman, Bigfoot, shit like that, you're okay with.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
But when you get around where it is humanoids, ghost or possession or something like that, you're kind of out.
All right, here's the thing. So, like, Bigfoot, Mothman, They're kind of big, campy cryptids, right? Cryptids, I have no problem.
Yeah, okay.
Have no problem with anything like that. The shit like skinwalkers, whether the ones you're talking about or the ones out on the West Coast, like these things that are like that come from like an ancient evil, supposedly, that shit fucking creeps me out because that shit could be like the whole skinwalker thing really creeps me out because there's not a lot of information about it because the indigenous people here won't talk about it to non-indigenous people. And there's a reason. It's because they truly believe it's real. And the more that you talk about it, the more that you make it a thing. That shit fucking creeps me out that in 2025, folks are still that protective of it. That, fuck it. Yeah, it's probably real and I don't want to fuck with it. Like, don't want to fuck with it. Right? And even if, like, the fucking, when they always show, like, old ladies just wandering the woods of Appalachia and shit, right? Yeah, that could just be somebody's fucking meemaw who had too much fucking cough syrup. I don't want to fucking meet her in the woods. Yeah, I don't want to meet her in the woods either, though, right? That shit's fucking creepy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'll agree. Where I grew up, we had, it was nothing. I don't believe any of it. Of course, I don't believe any of this shit's real, but we had some old ladies rocking on rocking chairs and porches and white gowns and stuff, and you know it was kind of scary being out where we were when you're a
fucking
teenager.
Spooky, yeah.
It is. But I mean, you know, who's to say that Jim Bob got up to go pee and got lost and walks by your campsite and is too afraid or too embarrassed to ask you where he is, and you just see him walk by and then disappear in the night, and you're like, what the fuck was that? Because that shit could happen.
Yeah, but especially like the Appalachia, who's to say it's not just somebody who fucking lives out there who's a goddamn psychopath? Because there's fucking people like that live out there. And
but they could just be fucking with you.
Correct. And I don't want to be fucked with. I'm way too much of a city boy for that fucking shit. I'll go stay at the goddamn Marriott. The only thing that's going to fuck with me there is a crackhead and a lot lizard. I can fucking
not
handle
at the Marriott. Bitch, that's way too expensive.
In Raleigh? Absolutely. No, like that shit. Yeah, I don't like it. It's spooky. The cryptids, I think, are dope. Got no issues with that. It's that, and then like aliens. I don't really fuck with aliens. When there's like a serious movie about aliens, the Fire in the Sky one. There's a couple other ones. There's one about one in Alaska where people had all these same abduction kind of deals. I don't like that shit.
There was another alien movie that at some point, I might be mixing it up with the one you're talking about. I don't know, but there was an alien movie that I watched. I couldn't watch anymore. I don't remember what it was.
There's one, it's one, and if I remember right, it took place in Alaska, and these people all had the exact same abduction story. But and it was supposed to be taken off true account, supposedly, right? But the way, like, they would cut in between of, like, therapy sessions to, like, figure this out, and then all of a sudden it would, like, cut to their memory, and it was fucking creepy. I got, like, halfway through, and I was like, I'm fucking done. Because I'm fucking fully sure that there's fucking aliens. Now, I don't know if they're here yet, but there's definitely fucking aliens. Like the world, the galaxy is so big, we can't be the fucking only ones here, right? There's got to be aliens.
But if you listen, if you think about physics though, and you listen to what the fuck's his name, the physicist that
Degrassi
talks, yeah, Neil Tyson Degrassi. There's to be able to travel to the next exoplanet would take you. It's impossible.
Right. You got to figure out how to like fold space. But
I believe there are living creatures out there on another planet in the universe 100%.
Right.
Do I believe that there are aliens, actual
living
things coming down and abducting us on Earth or whatever? No, I do not believe in that. I do not believe there's Bigfoot. I do not believe there's Mothman. I do not believe the cryptid stuff. None of that shit. I don't want to be proven right while I'm camping by any means, but I still do not
right one day.
Yeah, I hope I never come back with a story like that. But I do not believe in that stuff.
Right.
But some fucking weirdo, some psychotic person walking around in the woods looking to fuck with somebody.
It's fucking creepy.
Yeah. Now that right there ain't it.
Yeah. And I think those, because we can't explain. So I'm reading this book right now called I Was a Teenage Slasher. Really good book for anybody for the Bass and Brews book club. I Was a Teenage Slasher. It's the same guy that wrote The Buffalo Hunter or The Only Good Indians Are Dead Ones. It's a really good story. It's about a guy who turns into like your typical slasher, and he like weaves in Native American kind of experience with the 80s thrasher genres in West Texas all together. It's really good, right? But that shit is just like, that's somebody who just lost their fucking mind. Like you were scared of Jason because he had a big fucking machete, right? But
he came out of a pond.
Right. But in the long run, it was just a slow. It's just a slow fucking dude who had a knife. Like that doesn't, like the jump scares will get you. Machete, you're right. But the jump scares will get you, but you're not afterwards. You're not like, oh shit, man, I don't want to sleep at night, right? Like, because it's like
I was.
It's funny, campy. Well, when you were a small child.
As a child,
maybe.
yeah, I was.
Right. But not as an adult. Some of these fucking scary movies, I ain't trying to have fucking nightmares because I just watched like a demon crawl out of a lady's asshole. Like I'm not fucking doing it. Sorry. Like I like some of these movies, but no, like Amanda watches this shit and it's just like, one, they're really slow, so it's like a fucking 2-hour movie and it's a 1.5 hour setup, and then it's just like the weirdest fucking shit afterwards, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, remember the Rob Zombie horror movies? Those were good.
Oh yeah, House of a Thousand
Corpses. House of a Thousand. Yep. And then there was like Devil's Rejects. And then the Lords of Salem.
I watched. I think the only one I've seen was the Devil's Rejects. I think
they are all good.
The only one that
they're kind of campy. They're kind of spooky. They're super gruesome.
Ooh, that reminds me, of a good comedic horror movie that I fucking loved.
What do you got?
13 Ghosts.
Oh, dude. One. Great boobs in that movie.
I mean, they were faker than hell, but yes, they made them perfect.
I love that you're like, they're faker than hell, but I know exactly the pair that you're talking about.
Yeah.
And any man who is probably, what was that, like probably like 10 to 14 years old, everybody knows exactly the set of
movie
boobs we're
was
talking
like
about.
2002 or 2003. It had
oh shit,
Monk.
Never mind then. You're right. Yeah,
it's 2002. It had Monk in it. I can't remember his name. The guy who played Monk on USA, he was in it. And then it had the guy from Scary. It had the guy from Scary Movie that was in all the Scooby Doo. He was
SLC
what's his
Punk.
name?
He was in Hackers.
Yeah, he was. What's his name? He was Shaggy and Scooby Doo.
He was Zach Assad.
And yes. And I love that movie. That movie had a fucking banger soundtrack. Bring up the soundtrack to that.
Dude, the soundtrack had Limp Bizkit doing Behind Blue Eyes. Matthew Lillard is who you were talking about.
Matthew Lillard, yes.
Yep. Hold on, I'm bringing it up.
It had, I'm pretty sure it had a Alice in Chains or two song in there. Like dude, that was a fucking hell of a playlist, man.
That is right up there with some of like just primo new metal of the early 2000s.
Yeah. But it had some of that 90s grunge.
It did have a little bit. 2001 that came
2001, okay. What?
Wait, no. I'm looking at something else. It did not come out 2001. I'm looking. Hold on.
It was close. So I mean, it wasn't far off from that. It was 1, 2. I don't think it might have been 3. It was within that time frame.
But the set of boobs that you're talking about, every man kind of knows what those are.
Yeah, she was a hot ghost.
Yeah, she was. She was kind of cut up.
Yeah, she was cut up. She
was all cut up.
Well,
13 goes. I don't think
my favorite part of that whole movie is when the door closed on the guy and split him in half. Vertical.
Oh yeah, the Jugger. I forgot the guy's name is the. I should watch this tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
the Juggernaut in the very beginning.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. What is going on? Tony Shalhoub.
Tony, yeah, Monk. I love Monk. What a great series. I can't
find. I know Behind Blue Eyes from Limp Bizkit was on there for sure.
Pretty sure there were Alice in Chains in there.
Listen, if you guys know what's on there, let us know at bassandbrews@gmail.com.
It's a wonderful movie. I think that's a good spot to end.
I think so. Hey, everybody. We did get an update. Zach's fine. The Whistlers didn't get him, but his cousin did, and they did not take a wrong turn. It was the proper turn. Hope you guys have the week you deserve. Don't be assholes to each other. We'll see you on the next one.